Every year, more and more people move to Nashville with hopes of a thriving music career. This increase in population has added the need for houses throughout the city, making it a welcoming area for even first-time house flippers.
My name is Laura, and this is my flip. How you doing? I'm the director of first impressions for the best radio stations in Nashville. I would describe my personality as witty. Jazzins. I'm just kidding. Boyfriend says I'm also brutally honest. So I call that sarcasm, but I'm brutally honest. Well, I think a lot of people just see me as just a little girl that answers phones at a radio station. They see me as a receptionist. Yeah. But I'm far more than that. I've been sitting on my hands for 5 years waiting to do something like this. So again, I want to combat a notion that little girls can't do this. I bought this home in Nashville, Tennessee. It's 930 square feet, 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, and I bought it for $63,000. My budget for this flip is $25,000, and I hope to finish in about 2 months.
It's day 1 of the project, and Laura has invited her contractor, Todd, to do a walkthrough of the house to discuss her vision for the flip.
My name's Todd Chance with House Doctor Handyman Service, and I'm the contractor on this flip. So what are we gonna do today?
Well, built in 1930, there's just not much to start with. Everything that was here is gone.
Okay.
Carpet, I think this is hardwood.
Right.
Here, great.
Really
It doesn't look like it's in bad shape, so even if it is in bad shape, I think it adds character.
Yes.
1930.
That's right.
That's right.
What
So if
is
you
this?
notice anything in here.
What is this? Where'd this come from? You gonna leave this here?
I just want to make sure we could work this into the plan. If we have like maybe a chihuahua to put on here, there's a funky lamp in this room. I put it on the internet as hideous lamp fixture, and I got about 100 bites on it. So I'm just gonna send it to the first taker. She's gonna come by and get it this weekend. So.
Hey,
You must be here for the lamp.
I am for the ugly lamp.
I'm Laura.
Nice to meet you. I'm Laura.
All right, great. Good morning. All right, what do you think? Isn't it a beaut?
It is even more awesome than I imagined. It's huge.
Is awesome the right word? Isn't it?
Yes. Look,
Hideous?
it is hideously ugly and
Terrible.
I know this is embarrassing, but it'll fit perfect with everything I have.
I'm gonna throw in the pillows. This is how it was when I first saw it. It's in its pristine state. So if you got a chihuahua, that would go great right here.
I have a cat that might like it.
A cat, all right. It is kind of heavy.
I emailed her and said, I'll pay you $10 if no one else takes the lamp. And then the next morning, I woke up and said, I really need this lamp. I had a dream about it, and I can't imagine my living room without it. So I'll give you the full $20 for the ugly lamp. And now I think she's kind of sad to be selling it.
Well, thanks, and it was great to meet you. So
You
congratulations
too.
on your fabulous find.
And I have to give you money, too. Let me leave with
Yeah,
that.
you can maybe slide me a couple of dollars. That'd be great. I did sell it after all.
She's actually paying for that?
I know. Sweet.
Girl.
Lunch.
What are we gonna do in this room?
What we got? New windows. Obviously, carpet has to go. I've still got hardwood floor here. Fireplace.
Wow.
I love it.
Don't you love those colors?
Well, I don't love this. I want to get rid of these bricks. I want to at least tile it or something.
Okay. Are you gonna make it a workable fireplace, or
no.
we're just gonna close
There's
it
no
off?
chimneys in this house. Built in 1930. Not usable fireplaces. So, I mean, it's old and it's not the prettiest thing, but it's cool because it's massive. Master bedroom.
Alrighty, it's a good size.
It's not bad.
No.
The walls, I'm thinking, let's just skim coat them.
To make it
Fill
look
in these
smooth.
grooves, yeah.
Okay.
And that way, because if there's plaster behind here, this wall's gonna fall apart.
Yeah,
And I don't
being
wanna-
behind the fireplace, I'm sure it would.
Exactly. Anyway, let's go to the master bath.
Yeah. Wow.
The only
The
bath.
only bath. I was gonna say, right?
This is the bathroom.
Yeah, master bathroom, huh?
Yeah. Now the bugs, I want to keep the bugs.
Okay.
Because they're original to the house. This is a wall dividing this water closet and tub area, if you will. It's not good to go, but can we replace that, maybe build it all the way up again?
Yeah,
Install
sure.
a shower head. The vanity, need to replace this whole shebang.
This must have been like the back porch or something. They kind of
Yeah,
made it into
I think
the
it
bathroom.
was. But I don't know where they would have put the bathroom.
Don't know either. This is the kitchen.
Kitchen.
This is where most of the money's gonna go on.
It's a great sized kitchen. So much
Yes.
can be done in here. Let's start with the ceiling. I want to raise this ceiling. Actually, I think that there's maybe 2 to 3 drop ceilings here.
We're gonna leave the trash here. We're gonna get
Yeah,
rid
this
of
is gonna stay.
Okay.
I was gonna do some cleaning up later with one of these.
The floor. What are we gonna do here? We're gonna do vinyl, or you looking
You know,
at?
I'd like to do vinyl. I've counted 5 layers
Really?
of this.
Wow.
That's why it's so nice and soft. This sink, I want to move it here to the window. Isn't that normal?
Are you gonna put new cabinets in here?
Oh yeah.
Good
I
deal.
found this deal. This guy
Really?
is gutting his whole kitchen. I picked out for $1,000 cabinets, countertops, vent hood, the whole shebang.
For $1,000.
Yep.
Wow.
So-
You're in business. Is it gonna fit in here? I mean, is it the right size?
Of
what we need?
course it's
Good
gonna
deal.
fit. Of course. Don't be silly. This is a fireplace, and I think that there's some brick behind all the stuff that we can expose. Some of it's pretty fancy. Look at that.
Wow.
Happy Easter.
You want to leave the brick and clean it in
Yeah.
that natural look and
Totally.
maybe kind of shine it up?
This is bedroom 2, the other bedroom. Got big plans for this. Want to knock out this closet. This is going to go straight to the kitchen. And right here, I'm going to be in the hallway.
Right.
So front door's there, going to come straight through to the kitchen.
Okay. So you're gonna have a pass-through, walk through here. You're gonna have one going into the kitchen. Since this being a bedroom, we'll have to have a door.
Yeah, so make it even with this.
Right.
I think that's it.
That's it. That's the rest of the house.
What's it going to cost?
How much you got?
I'm not anticipating any problems, of course, but there may be some surprises. Well, you can't lose with real estate, especially in this town. To me, it's easy money if you do it right. If you plan it out right, you can do it. So even a chump like me can do it.
Coming up, Laura and her friends get down to business.
God bless America!
Laura Mack is flipping this 950 square foot, 2-bedroom, 1-bath home in Nashville, Tennessee. She has a budget of $25,000 and hopes to complete the project in 2 months.
Being that this is my first flip, I'm planning to use a lot of this time as my learning how to do time. I want to learn how to do the tiling and get my hands dirty, rip up carpet. This will combat the notion that little girls can't do anything.
It's day 2 of the project, and Laura's contractors have come by to start demolition. But to help them out, Laura has brought along her own demo crew.
Today I got all my girlfriends with me. I've got Tammy in sales at the radio station. I've got Lori in accounting from the radio station. I've got my hairdresser, Jennifer, here.
All I have as far as the tool in my life is a screwdriver and a hammer.
So it's just gonna be us girls. Well, I also have 2 of my fellas from House Doctors here today. I've got Jimmy, who's gonna be doing a lot of the grunt work with us, and Ron Chance is the owner. This is gonna be a great day. So we're gonna fill up that dumpster, me and the girls.
Bunch of chicks tearing down the house.
God bless America! That's every ex-boyfriend you ever had, right there, girl.
Oh, she's still in love with him.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Hi.
See that?
With this fireplace, I'm gonna refinish it. There's a lot of tile on here that needs to just come off and be demolished. Yeah, it's hideous and it's hard to see through it right now, but I can make something of it.
It's like fireworks.
That is beautiful.
Do you want to save that, you think, Laura? And keep it?
Say this? Absolutely.
I've come across some of the best surprises today. This thing is just amazing, just with this tile. Once I polish this up, it's gonna be amazing. Well, isn't that something, ladies? We're a bunch of silly girls, but we have some muscle. So I'm very happy with the way things went today, and I actually feel like I'm ahead of the game.
It's day 3 of Laura's flip, and with the demolition complete, the crew can get started on the renovation. When Laura first bought the house, the only way to get from the front door to the kitchen was to go through one of the bedrooms. She's decided to fix this problem by adding a hallway. Today, the crew is building the frame and adding sheetrock to the new wall. Another project the crew is working on is raising the kitchen ceiling.
It looks like there's a good 2.5 feet to raise it up a notch, so it might be maybe 10-foot ceilings. That's just a grand finale for me. Home run.
Laura is flipping a 2-bedroom, 1-bath home in Nashville, Tennessee. So far, she's managed to stick to her schedule and budget, but the bulk of the work is yet to be done. Laura's original plan of having hardwood floors throughout the house had to be altered when she discovered that some of the wood could not be salvaged. So she decided to stain the hardwood in the living room and new hallway, but put carpet in both the bedrooms.
Well, you spend big money, you're gonna take on some big risks. You have to not only plan it down to the dime as best as possible, you gotta stick a couple grand in there for some of these oops.
It's week 3, and Laura's flip is proceeding on schedule. Today, the crew has arrived to install new windows throughout the house. But it's not long before Laura's presence is missed.
I wish they were here so we knew what kind of trim they were going back with. Hey, this is Billy. On the windows on the front that don't have no trim,
Yeah.
are you going back to the same style of trim that was already there?
I'm not really sure what to tell you since I'm not there. I'm at my job right now.
Because it kind of depends on what kind of trim you use where we need to set our windows.
Well, contractor should be there in about 10 minutes. He said he's on his way. I just talked to him.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll know exactly what to do. If there might be some little things we have to replace.
Yeah, that's not a problem at all.
He wanted to know how far to put the windows into the frame. I didn't realize that there was an issue there, that there was any give, so I have to have the contractor on that.
And I didn't know if you guys were going back with the 1.25 or
the window coming in?
well, see, that all depends. I can put it flush with the drywall or I can set it in, so however you guys want to do it.
Even if I was there, I don't know that I could make that decision. I'd just be like, what looks good? What's gonna cost the least? So, very good. Thanks, Todd. Bye.
Laura is unable to be at the house as a lot of the work is being done because she still has to attend her day job.
I'm the director of First Impressions for the best radio stations in Nashville. Citadel Broadcasting. Sure, just a moment. So I'm the receptionist. I have a lot of downtime so I can actually make a lot of outgoing phone calls, get calls from my contractor. I made a list of everything I thought needed to be done. I put a price on everything I thought everything might cost. This is how I keep track of it. You have to. This is what I've been doing at work. I've been making spreadsheets. I even made a floor plan. When I can't be on site, I can be here still working on it. So, yeah, stove on the left and then dishwasher on the right.
It's week 4, and with Laura continuing to spend time at work, her contractor Todd is keeping things in line at the house.
We're working on the kitchen cabinets today, putting the bases in and wall cabinets up. We've got these kitchen cabinets from another house, so I'm having a hard time making them work, making them fit, but I think we've got them kind of squared away now. Working in the bathroom, we've got beadboard up with drywall. We are putting up crown molds and trim. New vanity, sink, faucet, tub, toilet. Everything's going to be new floor.
It's week 5, and as work continues at the house, Laura and Todd take a trip to Home Depot to pick out flooring for the kitchen and bathroom.
Are we looking for like one big thing or those little squares where you just peel them and...
I would say definitely in the bathroom you want to have one piece because it's going to be like a water sealant in the floor where in case the toilet overflows. And in the kitchen, you can go with like 1-foot squares, which I think would be cheaper than what we've got here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got a lot more to choose from here, too.
Tell you what, if we get something that's got grout lines on it, that way it's not going to look like it's pieced together like that. I love that color.
You're
But
talking about what you got like a picture frame around the
exactly,
edge of it. Right.
exactly. That.
Good deal.
Actually, I like this one a lot.
Well, they've got arrows which way it goes. You want $30 a box. That's roughly $240, $250 to do the kitchen and the little back entrance.
Not bad.
No, not bad at all.
Okay.
It's week 6, and Laura's flip is nearing the end.
We're out here on day 497, day 1012. Today's 448 day.
She's recruited more of her friends and family to give her a hand with the landscaping.
We're out here and we're doing some landscaping today. Front yard, backyard, just tearing up the 2 shrubs that I have, trimming them down, and going to put pansies in and deciduous plants that are going to be green hopefully all year. Make it something presentable. I'm on the corner, so this is kind of a welcome to the neighborhood, I hope. I'm exhausted, everything hurts, and everything has dirt on it. But we're done, we did it.
Coming up,
Oh, wow.
Laura learns if her first flip was a success.
I can say now this is absolutely my favorite room.
But she first has to answer a few questions.
Wow, what's up with the floors?
For the past 2 months, Laura has been flipping this 2-bedroom, 1-bath home in Nashville, Tennessee. She's managed to finish on schedule, but has gone $10,000 over budget. Today, she and her contractor, Todd, are putting a few finishing touches on the house before a realtor arrives to appraise her flip.
Kind of center it. I decided to stage this house because I personally don't like walking into an empty home and trying to imagine my furniture there. But if you stage the home, it's going to sell a heck of a lot faster.
I like that. Looks good.
For sale.
Good deal. Let's do it. Let's sell it. Let's sell it.
Hey, Laura.
Hey!
Laura's flip is now complete.
So good.
Hey,
She's invited her realtor, Brian, to come by to evaluate the property and see if all her hard work will pay off.
I'm Brian Copeland. I'm with Village Real Estate. I specialize in single-family residences in the Nashville urban area.
What do you think?
You've certainly done a lot to the outside of it. The curb appeal is looking really good. Did you paint?
We did paint around the outside here and all new landscaping.
Who did the landscaping?
I did.
Really?
Yeah.
Good choices.
Let's go see the inside.
Can't wait. Oh, wow. It is so bright in here.
It was a foxhole,
Right.
but this was all wood paneling.
Okay.
So once we took that down and replaced it with drywall, it's instantly brighter and is larger, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Don't you feel it? All new windows all the way around.
Okay.
And so I just threw some curtains in there. I wanted to stage it somewhat, just so you could see how things could work in here.
Well, it gives the buyer a good first impression of the
All
house.
right. Well, check out this new hall.
Okay. This used to be a bedroom, right?
This and this used to be one room covered with red carpet.
And now we have a hardwooded hallway.
Yeah, this was all under the carpet. We installed a whole new wall here, divided this up, so when you come in, you go straight through to the kitchen.
I think the buyer will be very impressed when they walk in for the first
It's
time.
good cheese.
Yay, good.
So made this bedroom small, but this could be an office.
Okay. Well, the interesting thing about this, the buyer who's going to be looking at this, they're going to be looking for a space that offers an office, perhaps a day bedroom, a small guest room, so it's going to work just fine.
This is a brand new closet. Used to be on the other side of this wall, which is now the hallway. This used to be the doorway to the kitchen.
Really? Mm-hmm. What was this door out here?
That was the closet.
Okay.
Just switch them.
Good idea.
All right.
Good idea.
This is the living room.
Wow. It's absolutely gorgeous. What's up with the floors?
This is a 77-year-old floor. I wanted to keep some charm in here. I know it doesn't look that great,
No, I'm not saying it in a critical way. I mean, I'm building a new house right now, and this is actually the look we're trying to achieve. It's beautiful.
It's gonna take you some time, but people are half and half on it. But I think people that are gonna buy this house are gonna be looking for something like this.
And I remember here on the fireplace, there was some kind of Golden Girls Miami feel going on here. Was this below?
Yeah, that was all below the plywood, the tile. I had to rip all that off, and that was just under there. Threw some trim around the edge, and voila.
Looks great.
All right.
Can't wait to see more.
Let's see more. And this is the master bedroom.
Oh wow, you even brought in a bed. I just want to just lay down immediately. Looks good.
Wait, don't lay down yet. Check this out. This is not a real bed.
Oh my gosh, that's great. You totally cheated.
I can't lift a mattress by myself.
I'm curious, why did you stick with neutral colors like throughout the whole house? I see you got a lot of neutrals.
Had I had a little more money to play with, yeah, I could have colored up even every room, but I just want to pick one neutral color that would go with everything. And
I'd like to have seen more color, but again, I think going safe is always the best way to go.
let's go check out the bathroom.
Okay. I see color. Okay. Good,
All right,
good,
we
good.
do have some color in here.
Okay, I can say now this is absolutely my favorite room.
I wanted to put some color in here, make it a tranquil feeling. It just feels a little spa-like to me.
And was this, I don't remember this wall.
This was a half wall to here,
Okay.
and there was no shower head.
Smart.
So we put the wall all the way up, put a shower head in there, and now we have a whole unit.
Curious about why you dropped the ball at the end here on the faucet.
Well, the original faucet broke. We had to do a quickie replacement, and this is just what we came up with.
I think that's something that people walk in, they're gonna see this beautiful room and they're gonna go, cheap faucet.
Okay. Well, let's check out the kitchen.
Okay.
This is the kitchen.
Wow, it's absolutely huge.
It is.
You know, they always say that old cliche, kitchens sell homes, but this is certainly more than what a buyer would expect, especially at this square footage. You've really opened up the space. And great cabinets, they look brand new.
I bought all the cabinets used just from some guy off the internet. Yeah.
Curious why you went with the pill and stick here.
It was cost effective. We're talking $1 a square foot compared to, what, $2 or $3 a square foot. Then I exposed this brick here in the kitchen.
I don't remember the brick at all, so you had to bring it out.
Used to be a wood-burning stove, and so I had to cover up that hole, and then we just chiseled all this stuff off, clear-coated it to keep it from shedding, but I love this look.
It looks great. Again, you really brought a historic element into the house, and good job on that.
Okay, so you've seen the whole house. What are your thoughts?
Well, I definitely think your hard work's gonna pay off. The hardwoods look great. It's got tons of character and charm, and I think we can safely come in at about $139.
Really?
Does that sound good to you?
That sounds great. It's a little more than I thought.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
All right. I bought this house for $63,000. Between renovations, taxes, fees, maybe that's $46,000. If I put it on the market for $139,000, I stand to make about $30,000 for projected profit. Learned a lot of lessons with this flip. Really too many to list, but maybe fix the toilet first on the list, so if you want to stay here all day and work, you better have a place to go. Working a full-time job at the same time as doing this flip was kind of insane to do. I do want to flip a house again. I can't wait. It's going to be a few months. That's after vacation, after I get my nails done. So we got a little while to go, but I definitely want to do this again.